Greetings and welcome to Horticular. This is the demo of a really fun game. I absolutely love this game because it is a chill kind of building game where you're building a garden and managing it, but it's also got a lot of like min-maxing and kind of I don't know, it's interesting. It's really interesting. So let's go ahead and start a brand new game. And again, this is the demo version, so it is limited somewhat in the amount of content you'll get, but there is quite a lot of content. And when I finished, I'm like, oh my god, please give me more. I asked the dev, and I'm like, oh, this is great. Yay, we finally found someone. Someone Horticular. Hello, can you hear us? Do not fear, you are currently in safe transit between worlds. We have something to ask of you, but first, we need to know, what should we call you? Oh, I think you should call me Katherine. I think that would be fine. Oh, does it fit of Sky? It does! Yeah! Okay. Katherine of Sky? Odd, but we can work with that. Pleased to meet you, Katherine of Sky. We are the Keepers, an ancient but near forgotten species. Our purpose is to tend to every garden. With an arcane touch, we can help life flourish and persevere. However, some time ago, our garden steward, Nightshade, mysteriously vanished. Afterward, our world quickly decayed into ruin. We can tell you more in time, but now we have an urgent plea. Please, Katherine of Sky, will you become our new steward and restore our world to its former splendor? Yes! I'm ready. Thank you so much, Katherine of Sky. We are truly grateful. Before we begin, what will you call your garden? Botanico. Sure. Botanico? We like it! Okay, it is getting time. You will arrive in Botanica any moment. Hang on, we will get in touch once you've arrived. Ooh, we have some rocky stuff over here. Interesting. Indirection Games presents. We're getting there, Horticular. Okay, so we start out with our plot of land, which is cool. Very cool. Yes. Hello there. These tutorials will help introduce you to the world of Horticular. You can turn them off from the settings if you already know how the game plays. Pardon me. I just had some tea and it got caught in my throat here. Anyway, you can review past tutorials in the pause menu. I should have a letter coming in. Okay, so one of the things I found a tiny bit confusing when I started playing the game is that the tasks come by letter. And same thing with like completion of tasks. I was a bit confused by that initially. But anyway, greetings, Katherine of Sky. We hope you arrived smoothly. If you're reading this letter, it means you found the inbox. Check in on it now and then. For now, we will communicate via letters to conserve our energy. Around you is Botanico. It's not much to look at since Nightshade's disappearance, but we are sure that you will make it blossom and sometime become a legendary horticulturalist. In its current state, your garden is a waste where nothing grows. To plant anything, you need to dig out the land and change its surface type. We have attached a spade and a couple of surface varieties. Try digging a few times. Your kind regards, your friendly keepers. Okay, so now we're going to use the dig tool. You can hold the interaction tool to speed up the process, and you have to finish it for it to become usable. Right, so we got a new journal task, which we can look at in the journal here. You don't really need to pay too much attention to these unless they are referenced by the letters, because you'll kind of do them as you go anyway. You can see your past letters here. These are for animals when they start arriving, and we have then stats here, which is nice. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go to soil types. We have soil or grass. We're gonna need a variety of both. And I kind of want to leave room for a path here. So I'm gonna dig around where I would like a path to go. Let's have the path going this way, kind of. And then we'll just put grass on both sides of this path. Oh, no, not there. Not there. Go! Council member, leave! Okay, it's fine. And I also want to have patches of soil. Now, soil is good for certain plants, like, say, tulips. Oh, he can't get out, actually. That's rough. Like tulips, where you're going to get... Well, if it's the same. I don't know if this is the same every time you play it. The layout of the first plot is certainly different than it was last time. So I'm just going to dig out certain areas where we can have soil things, and then put the rest kind of as grass here. And over time, this is also going to, it'll dig itself out even overnight. There are these plots that have extra like gold stuff in them, and you're going to get gold for that. Okay, here we have got another letter. So this is where I was confused. We're like, okay, how do I get the completion? Like I was checking in the journal, how do I complete it? But it's completed by the letters. Filling the ground with a new surface takes some time, making the patch unusable temporarily. La-di-da-di-da, that's fine. Collect some gold by digging. I think I did too much. Oh no, I already completed. It collects it, apparently. Exactly like that. Digging for gold is inefficient, but it can save you in a pinch. So the real income comes from having plants and items in the gardens. Okay. And yes, each item has its own magical note that we harness for garden tending. Some items are stronger than others. Since you're not magically attuned, we will use gold coins as an intermediate. The better garden you build, the more gold we can give you. Practical setup, isn't it? But more on income later. It's time for you to plant your first flowers. We have sourced you with one of our favorites, the yarrow. Please plant a few in Botanica. Okay, so... It's kind of interesting that, okay, surfaces have natural properties. Surfaces properties may determine which items can be placed on a patch. Like I was saying earlier about, like, the tulips can only be planted on soil and not on grass. And I have both required and forbidden surface properties. Okay. So that means we're going to have these plants. Right now we only have one. And this number, as far as I can determine, the 22, so it's going to cost us 5 gold to place. Later, these numbers become higher. And right now, it's worth 22, right? But the next one is worth 18.98. And this is our income, right? This is our income. Okay. And let's see. Hello? You make it look effortless. We can't generate stuff out of thin air, so you need to provide us with gold for each item. And having too many items of a kind saturates its frequency. That means less gold for you, so use variety when you can, right? You don't want to have a whole like area just with one plant. Before we dig into the daily payout, you should probably know about item interaction. You can lift items and animals from the ground. Once held, each item can be manipulated and even sold. Perfect if you change your mind. Try selling a few items. If you prefer not to, there should be some old scraps lying about. Okay. Okay, when you hold an item, you can move it, sell it, la-di-da-di-da. Okay. Alright. Splendid! Apparently we sold something. I don't remember how we did that. Probably the gold or something. Time flies, it's getting late. Let's wrap up business and retire. Our tiny hands are getting crampy from writing these letters. So yeah, no joke. You should get a keyboard. It's faster. We spend the end of the day conjuring up gold coins from the garden energy. At dawn, you get a delivery of fresh gold to use, just in time for breakfast. Oh, and we've attached a magical gizmo that shows the current day and its conditions. Now wait until dawn and we'll be back. It does get rather dark at night, but you'll have nothing to be worried about. Night-night. And you can keep on gardening. Okay, so let's see. Journal has relevant notes, such as letters and tasks. We already looked at that. And then you can, the time and weather is at the top here. So we got our task completed. So the next yarrow is worth 12.38, and it costs us 5, so we might as well keep planting them. At some point here, they're going to be worth a heck of a lot less than the other bits. Now, I think it would be good to just fast forward to the next day because we don't actually have much else to do here. Let's just fill that area for now. All right, there we go. Day completed, and we got a little bit of money. So the money we get is influenced by various factors, right? So the conjuration, this is the amount that we are promised or that we generate from the plants. Love bonus is how much your plants and animals love you, which we will look at in a minute. There's like several factors that build into that number. The weather effect is very random because that's what the weather is for that day. Decay effect, we don't have any decay yet. So our income is a little bit boosted by these love and weather effects here. So we have no land drain, upkeep, or expenses yet. Next day. Okay, sunny breeze. That's another positive weather effect. Okay, we get a payout of gold at dawn. Progress is saved. Okay, great. So let's look at our letter. Good morning and congratulations to your first completed day. That should cover the basics, but there's yet a lot to learn and cover on your own horticultural journey. However, we will let you take the reins for now because today we have a task of our own. You see, this world withered away. Most of our friends moved out. Good friends, helpful friends. We would like to send them a message of hope. Let them know we have found a new horticular guardian. So try out what you've learned, and we should be back tomorrow to teach you about animals. If you run out of money, there should be some challenges in your journal to pursue. Okay, so we got more plants here, which is great. We also got our first material that we can use for a path. So here's our tasks here. Get rid of all wastes in the garden. Have 100 tiles of ordinary grass. 10,000 in the bank and 5 days. Okay, that's going to be interesting. But we can get rid of... Okay, now we have dirt. I'm going to put dirt as the path type here. Because I like that for now as a path. Because that's kind of all we get for in a bit. That's all we can get for a bit. That's what I meant to say. Oh my god, words. Words are hard today, apparently. Alright, so we have now new plants and things. We can put in these, but see, if you look at these, we have to pay $50 to get $27 out of it, right? Moonshine is a better ratio initially. Stone is a better ratio. The yarrow, we're still getting value, but not a lot of value, and it takes up space in the garden where we could get a yarrow, which provides us 20 coins instead. So let's get some moonshine out here. But it's really nice also to kind of vary what you put down because these things kind of go into they go into habitats for animals like birds and bees and butterflies and frogs and koi and all kinds of stuff, right? Now let's do get the soil patch over here. Maybe we'll do some soil here too. Dude, please. Okay. Alright, let's put in grass. Okay, we'll have to trap this guy. Can we pick him up? Hello? No. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. So the only issue I have is like, when you get to a point where you can't buy any more stuff, it's like, oh, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and buy maybe some yarrow. That's a pretty good ratio yet. And also, the different sizes of stuff count differently. Okay, let's put a moonshine in here as well. Want to get that money up as high as possible. And now we only have 5 monies left. I guess we could still technically buy a small yarrow. Okay. And yes, we will soon be able to put in some of these, or buy the land on the other sides, by the way. If you were wondering. This is where the game slows down a bit for me because I tend to spend everything in the beginning of the day, at least early on. Later you kind of have a lot more money to spend, so you don't spend it that quickly. Well, you kind of do because plants get more and more expensive, so. Anyway, okay, here we go. So task completed, we did something. Alright, the garden is still standing! Not that we expected anything else. We spent yesterday sending our message of hope far and wide. KatherineOfSky, things are about to take off. So exciting. With time, you should expect to get contacted by our old friends. They're interesting beings that may help you advance in your gardening journey. But we shouldn't delay. It's animal time. First of all, animals require habitats to live in, and each species has its own requirements. We've attached details about bumblebees for your journal. Create a bumblebee habitat and we'll get back to you. Okay, we created some new ground and items for you. Enjoy. So, creature attraction. Okay, you must build habitats for each species. With an unoccupied habitat ready, a curious animal will show up after a while. Note, animals only come during their active weather and time. This could mean rainy days or moonlit nights. Okay, creature habitats. Each habitat has a specific size. Within this area, requirements must be met for the habitat to form. Ground properties nearby, such as water, item properties nearby, such as flowery, other animal habitats nearby. Like some animals don't want other animals near them. Other times you may have like a crow which needs several rocks to sit on, that kind of thing. You find unlocked animal details in the journal which can be tracked to show when playing. That's a really handy feature, by the way. I like it. Select an overlay to get additional information on your garden's design. Your garden will be colored to show low and high values. In general, red is low and bad, while green is high and good. For example, one overlay shows habitats in your garden. Yeah, very useful, very useful. Let's see if we have any habitats yet. We have none. Okay, that's not great. But we can make one. Let's go and look at the habitats for animals. Bumblebee wants flowery and shading. Okay, so if we click this, oh yeah, if we have the little bookmark there, it will show us what we need. Now, we do have flowery, I think. Aren't these flowery, the yarrow? They are. And these plantain lilies are shading. Oh, we don't have any around here, or not enough. Okay, so now we have 2 bumblebee habitats, which is nice. I'm going to put more of these there. Oh, we got another bumblebee habitat to show up. That's pretty cool. Another one. Okay, cool. We're getting a lot of these. And we did we get the next... Ah, we got tulips. Excellent. These are nice. So tulips will go into these areas here. Ah, we have no more money left. Darn it. Okay, excellent. You've got a lovely little habitat going. As soon as you have an available habitat, curious animals will start showing up when the weather permits. It may take a little while, so be patient. When a curious animal pays you a visit, place it in its new home to have it move in. And with that, you have a new adorable inhabitant. Wait for and place a curious animal in your newly built habitat. And then get an additional task of 750 gold. Okay. Once a curious animal arrives, you need to place it in its new home. Pick it up by holding the interaction button and then place the creature in an available habitat. This for current residents, this process rehomes them instead. And some creatures will resist getting picked up. Okay. So what else have we got here? Get rid of all waste. I don't get why this one doesn't pop. I don't understand that one. Okay. Because we have all... Maybe this area? Oh yeah, the council member can't leave. Whoops. Whoops! Okay, and we have no money left over. Ah yes, we forgot to look at the heart thing. So the heart thing is this. We have 5% layout, 0% size, 0% animals, and 0% other. And we now have a minus 1%. There's no decay either. I'm not sure how that 5 went to 4. Maybe it just doesn't update. We have an income of 546, which is not too bad. Not too good either, but yeah, that's what we can do at the moment. But did we get any water? We did not get water yet. Okay, we'll get water soon though. It'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, we still didn't get that achievement, did we? The... all waste in your garden. I don't know where that piece is. Oh, maybe this. Maybe it's under here. Is that it? Ah, that must have been it. Okay. Okay, so we got cleaning house done, and we got 200 gold. That's very nice. Now we want to spend that before morning, because Oh, yep, and that's it. That's all we got. Let's see, 50. We could put in another, what is going to give us the most? 16 is pretty good. And then, yeah, we can't afford any more. Sad times. Fast forward. Let's go. Okay, we got 652. That's a very nice number. Yay. Sunny breeze. We're getting all this lovely, nice weather. Later, the minuses will minus for sure. Okay, so do we have any... What do we got now? Good day to you, KatherineOfSky. My name is Aura, and Botanico has recently come to my attention. The keepers and I go way back, and they have assured me that you will reclaim this land, and bring it to its former splendor. I had a look and saw that you have already gotten started. Nothing spectacular, but you still have time, I guess. Aquatics happen to be a considerable interest of mine. No garden should be without a pond, so maybe you should add a pond. If you do, I think I could source you with the best items for our bubbly friends. Oh, and I've attached pond water for you to use in case you don't have access to it yet. Yep, we don't have it. So let's take that and add a pond. There we go. A curious bumblebee! There it goes. Okay, let's pick it up. Let's put it here. Yay! Task completed. Excellent. A new creature is so adorable, or the new creature. You could rename it if you want, something like Buzzy Buzz, perhaps? Anyhow, animals are not only a treat of life in Botanico, just like with items, their presence emanates ancient energies. We hope an old friend will get in touch to show you more. Oh, and be warned, animals eventually leave if they're unhappy, taking some time to return again. So remember the following. Some need food available, and your journal talks about which kind. Have shelters nearby in case of lousy weather. If you wreck a habitat, its residents may become homeless. Good luck finding new and adorable inhabitants. Alright, cool. That's exciting. That's very, very cool. Alright, let's spend some money. Let's go. So we can put in... What is worth money? Okay, tulips are still worth money, which is great. What else do we got here? Okay, those are at 12, 12, 35. Yarrow is at 35, so we can just keep on adding some of these. Oh, so we're out of money again. But let's see. Now we have 1% animals, which is great. That is really great. Now, notice that if you place these tiles next to hardline tiles are what are like paths, anything rocky, tiles. What they do is they create a very straight line, and you can see that on the corner here, whereas a soft tile, like grass, it creates a curve, which is an interesting kind of thing if you're really into micromanaging the shape of your lakes and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. Alright, 750 gold. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it next time unless we have terrible weather. Should be fine. So this is where I would love to have like a little bit of a speed up. Come on, speed up, speed up. No. Okay. There we go. Alright, we did get our 750, which is great. Task completed. Now that you have some gold, we can finally show you this golden tidbit. We're sure you've been eyeing the wastes surrounding Botanico. Don't you wish you could dig into all that unused space? Well, hold on to your hat. We can expand your garden and increase its buildable area. It takes a lot of energy to keep the land fertile, so you'll need a bit of gold for the initial expansion. Additionally, each additional plot comes with operational costs, so don't go wild expanding needlessly. But we have covered the difference by paying for your first one, so try expanding into your next plot. Okay, so you can view out into overview mode. You zoom out to overview mode, and then you can buy stuff. Okay, you have daily upkeep for those. So let's see, the next one is going to be free. Where do we want to go? This has an interesting little swirly bit. These have little light things in them. I don't know what all these things do, by the way. I have no clue on some of them. But I want to go toward the light bits. Those look interesting. Let's go this way. Or wait, can we do anything for free? No. But again, we're not going to actually get very much money to spend here. I guess if this works though anyway, because we can expand our pond a bit. Let's do that. And then maybe we'll put another one out here. We might even connect those later with running water, because there is a running water tile as well. And then let's get some soil. Now here we also have some rocky bits, which is kind of cool. Those are, this is bauxite, grass, ground too hard. Okay. Let's get our paths in here as well. Oh, what is this? Oh, marble. Okay. So, yeah, that's what we got. Okay. Let's do some more soil here. Alright, and grass. It's also very good to have a variety of different, like, there's an overlay here from item variation. So if you have too many of the same things together, or surface variation, it gets very kind of blah and boring for them. I'm just going to turn it off so we can see what we're doing here. This is providing us a little bit of money here. But mostly, we're not going to be able to do too much because we're not going to have a lot of money available. But that's okay. I'm not going to fast forward because I want to actually plant stuff here. What is worth the most right now? Probably the yarrow. Can we plant any? We can. Okay, can we afford anything else? Probably one more yarrow. Okay, and that's all. Oh, would you look at that, KatherineOfSky? You have expanded into a rocky patch. Unfortunately, your gardening shovel may not be capable of digging into the rocky ground just yet, so you'll have to live with the rockiness for now. In the meantime, we're certain you can be creative and make it pretty as is. Should you find a way to dig up the rocks, however, provide us with a sample. We should be able to source more of it so you can add some rockiness to Botanica whenever you want. Good luck and best wishes, the keepers. Okay, so we have stuff. Now we can... Oh, there's a bumblebee of happiness. I'll put you over here. What else we got? Okay, so much extra space waiting to get reclaimed and prettified. Okay, maybe you can expand Botanica once more. Wow, okay. More money! Okay, and we have nowhere... yeah. Okay, what else we got here? Anything new? Oh, we got grass worth 96. Yes, please. Oh, it costs 300 each. Oh my god, okay. That's what I mean by it costing more. It does. It definitely does. Cost a lot more. Okay. Okay, that's a good start. Maybe I'll even provide a symbolic donation to the future of Botanica. What is a pond without streaming water and juicy plants? Alright, here you can have streaming water and water lilies. Make good use of this. Okay, cool. So let's add the water lilies to this over here if we can. There we go. Oh, we didn't do it soon enough. It's okay though, we have 20% love bonus, which is pretty great. That really increases our income. That's pretty darn great. Alright, what I'm going to do first though is I want to connect these two water areas with a stream. So we have some running water. So this is Botanico, which would make you KatherineOfSky. Curious, I don't see much magic around. Surely you have attained some garden upgrades by now. Forgive me, my name is Faunus, and my specialty is condensing creature magic into novel upgrades. Upgrades that take gardening to the next level. The keepers might have mentioned me? Not really. You may have been taught the basics, but a true horticultural prodigy will upgrade their garden. So I suppose I'll be helping you with upgrades from now on. By attracting new animals to Botanical, I'll be able to make you upgrades for a small sum of gold. Okay, so now we have his stuff, which are basically like achievements. Like here we have requirements: bumblebee times 1 and 300 monies. Ground is dug 20% faster, so he takes money from us. Yay. But yeah, the ground is going to be dug faster, which is very good for us because then we can plant some more stuff. Ho ho! Would you look at the weather today? Umbrella needed. Weather has an impact on your garden. Not only does it cause wear and tear on Botanico, but it also affects our ability to tap into its magic. While a stormy day may hinder us, a calm and sunny one may even provide a bonus. There's not much you can do to control the weather, but you can try to work around its effects instead. Just a heads up. Yeah, it's going to be a lot less money. Oh, goldfish! Yay! Okay, hi! I didn't even know we had a suitable habitat for you. Cool, now we got goldfish details. Nice. Okay, so let's see. What are goldfish details? What do we got here? They need foliage, shading, and water. Okay, we got plenty of that. Let's just put a few water lilies in here. Okay, good. The task completed. 5 in the bag. Okay, complete 5 days. Great. What do we get now? Splendid. A new career. No, a new carer for Botanico and thusly an emerging business opportunity for us both. My name is Mercury and I'm a well-established merchant of garden wares. I forged many a deal with your predecessor, just as I now wish to do with you and eventually your successor. Thank you. Wishing for my demise, dude! I have contacts in numerous worlds and can provide you with many a thing. New items to place, information, rumors, all with a suitable price tag in gold, naturally. Although my webs run wide, there's only so much I can keep track of at once. So every few days I bring in a new stock for you to peruse and buy. Do frequent so you don't miss a deal. You never know when it will return. Okay, so now we have this guy. And he can sell us different cool stuff. He can give us tulips right now, a boulder, which is good. This is tall and basking. We're going to need those for other animals. So he gives us new wares in 6 days. So we're going to try to buy what we can. Mostly the details are really, really useful. Oh, that is just excellent. Botanico just got a bit cozier. Can you feel the increase in magic? As I said previously, each upgrade requires unique animals in your garden. Once I've performed an upgrade, it looks like it will stay. However, should your animals leave, you will must attract new ones to unlock further upgrades. I should be able to provide more upgrades than I can offer now, but I'll have to work on that. Maybe you will find them in your work. You'll probably need some assistance in the future, but for now, good luck building or breathing life into your garden. Okay, cool. And does he have another one? Yes, he does. Okay, increase digging treasure to 10 gold. Okay, it's not that expensive to level up. Okay, now that is nice, don't you think? Really makes your garden feel more home and cozy. Let's see if you can keep it up. Okay, sizable donation. I'll take it. 400 gold. I like this amount of money. That's great. Okay, so what can we buy? Grass is a very good value, I feel. So we're going to buy some more grass. We can't buy more grass. Okay, great. Okay, what else can we place? Place yarrow. Yeah, it's hard because it's like, yeah, we're already tapped out on stuff, you know? Okay. Okay, now we have no more money. We do have a nice love bonus, which is great. That is really great. Liking this, it's pretty cool. It's a really chill game to just like, kind of like adventure with, play with, like just listen to and chill with the music and all that. Okay, this time the weather effect took 25%. Whoa. And now we have land drain, which is 150 gold. And we can't really do anything against that. Except for make more money, I guess. Well, hello there, KatherineOfSky. I happen to notice that your garden is more extensive than before. You must have expanded recently. You know what? I think you should have ample room for even more lilies now, do you not? If you can increase the count a bit, I have a unique lily that you would have good use for. How much is just a bit? And I know the answer to this question. Okay, we need to expand the garden once more, add at least 10 tiles of stream water, 35 water lilies. Wow, okay. That seems like a lot. Okay. We need more stream water, though. I wonder how many we have. Kind of don't want to add any of there. This one... This has a big rocky patch in the middle. We won't actually be able to, like, build more stuff here. This is also 16,000 gold, but these over here are much cheaper. Challenge completed. Okay, what happened? Oh, 100 tiles of ordinary grass. That's weird. Maybe it's because when they popped up, they were better. Okay, so sell items. That's okay. We want to get the one where it's land expansion's cheaper, so we need a frog. All right, let's get a frog first. So we can get an investment here of moth details or dragonfly details, but it's better to get the tulip, I think, because then we can plant some and make more money. Okay. 33 money left. No more money. Okay, this one is money of some kind, of some description or other. Down to 3 gold. That's not great. We have a curious fish. Sorry, this area is partially under construction. So we have another goldfish habitat here. Bumblebee, bumblebee, bumblebee. Lots. These are just nothing yet because I really haven't done much. Alright, we are down to 20%. Try to keep going. I wonder if some of this is surface variation. Look how it's getting kind of icky looking colored. That's definitely not ideal. That means we should add more variation, but we don't really have many tiles at the moment, so it's kind of like, okay, how exactly? Okay, let's go. Wait, what is in here? Did we miss something? Oh, 19? What's going on, man? I think it's all of the land tiles popping up and giving us less variation. Ugh. Okay. We got nothing new? Oh, thicket. Yeah, we did get something new. The thicket is a different land type that gives you more lushness. I'm gonna go ahead and just put some thicket here and there. And hopefully, yeah, already we're at 20%. Maybe we can get that up higher even. Okay. Now, what do we got here? We got this one, sure. Get out of this. And what else can we buy? Kind of looking for... Let's get the dragonfly details. Would love to get a dragonfly in here. Do we have the details for the frog? No. But let's look at the dragonfly and see. So they need tall, water, basking, and foliage. So tall is probably going to be a tall rock. Did we get the tall rock? Yeah, there we go, the boulder. Oh, look at this. Let's give them some of this. Like, oh, we don't have money? Oh, man, already? All right, okay. Time to hurry up and wait. Also, the reason I'm not adding more lilies is I kind of want some cattails. Those kind of can come in as well. Those will come in a bit later. But yeah, I find that the animal ones are pretty valuable. Also, it's really good to just get some of the... I'm just going to hold this one. I don't find this very exciting also, gameplay-wise. Now we're at 23%, which is fabulous. Maybe it'll give us a little bit of variation there. If we have like 24. Okay. Okay, weather was a little bit bad, but still we got a little bit extra, which is nice. Rainy breeze, okay. What do we got here? We now have this thing, which is digging treasure. Yes, sure. I don't really use the selling ones that much, but it's okay. Okay. Oh, 1.99k. 3 days left. Okay, we probably... Let's just keep on going for broke here. Alright, boulder. Let's keep on going with this, so that we can hopefully get a dragonfly habitat. Alright. Basking foliage and water. Okay, we need some foliage out here. Is this foliage? It is. And it's shading and shelter. Okay, we now have no more money. No! God. See, this, I don't understand why this hasn't become a habitat yet at all, or hasn't become... It's not even thinking of being a habitat. Why not? Meow. The meow is real. Okay, that's all we got really for now. I guess we could do another boulder over here, potentially. Okay, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, this hasn't turned into a dragonfly habitat. Tall water, we got water, plenty of water. Basking foliage. Maybe we might need more grass around here, or whatever foliage type that is. But now we have over 2,000 income, so that we might be able to buy the next upgrade with a single, day's income now. We'll be able to buy those other items like the deep pond and the bed later, I feel, especially since 5k is hard to come by at the present moment. So yeah, now we don't even have tiles to click on. This is so sad. But it's okay. We have to be patient. We're gonna have to be zen here. We're going to like channel zenness. Oh, we got a frog. Oh, is that our first frog, I think? Yeah, hello. Howdy. There you go. Alright, we got our frog details going on here, which is nice. Let's go and look at those. So the frog come in thousands of species and are an amphibious order of carnivores. They thrive close to the water, as most species lay eggs that hatch into tadpoles. Some live up in the tree canopy, others even burrow in underground existence. Yeah, those are some really strange frogs. I've seen those. Those are in the desert. So those, they have shelter, foliage, land, basking, shading, water, but no koi. Alright, so we're still looking at getting these dragonflies in. Let's see, hopefully we get a decent bonus here. Not too bad, 1.94k. And that will allow us to get the next item. The next item, which is... Oh! They raised the prices! Oh, naughty. Okay. So let's see. Basking foliage. We were going to work on foliage, I think. The grass is a really good price. I think I want to save some money a little bit. Let's see, is there anything else that's foliagey? These are foliage. They're cheaper as well. Not many bees are showing up. I think I'm going to save the rest of that money for the next day, because we're going to get 2.34k for tomorrow. Okay, 2 days until the changeover. Definitely want to get the moth And actually we can get the red velvet today, and we can spend some red velvet, because that's going to give us some money, I think. Red velvet, yeah, very good money, actually. Right now, 245k, 250. Ah, and we're out of money. All right. It does work. It is fine. It'll work. We've kind of gotten a... Yeah, it's going to be fine. It'll be fine. We have animals living here. I don't know what we need for dragonflies, but I will, I'll see if I can find out. I thought they needed a lot of tall rocks. They may need another tall rock, in fact. But we'll have to see about that. We'll have to check that out. But we have plenty of places to plant more stuff as well, as long as we have the money to do so. But I think this is probably a really good time to finish off this episode. I hope you've gotten a really good taste of this game. I will definitely have more videos on this game because I really, really love it. And I'm really looking forward to the full release because this is just going to be amazing. Ah, geez, it's kind of a wash here with the money. Wait, didn't we have 2.45k or something, or 250? Was I reading that wrong? Anyway, we'll figure it out. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.